Hey y'all, it's Reddick Biker. Today is like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or I don't know, one of them days of the week. I don't know. Unlike some of you, I'm not quarantined, although I wish I was. I still go to work every day that I'm supposed to go today, to work for 12 hours a day or a shift or whatever it is. So, but yeah, I've actually got to do a little bit of riding as well. I went out and kind of looked at some stuff for a friend of mine out on Coe Creek Road. If you watched the last video, I was kind of talking about camera and camera recommendations and kind of things like that. So in the meantime, it just so happened that while I was out there, my phone came flying off my motorcycle. And I had previously purchased this, one of those little kind of, I don't know whether it was like a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad or something to that effect. And quite frankly, I was really impressed with this. And the construction of this thing is really awesome. I was really, really happy with it until we did a group ride. It was a street ride, and my phone came off. My phone came off at about 70 miles an hour. It took about 15, 20 minutes to find it. And I don't think it's any fault of this. I think it was all operator error. I don't think I cranked my phone down in there good enough. And I had told myself that morning prior to the ride to make sure I switched out my phone cases so I wouldn't be too worried about any damage or sun or what if it started raining or anything like that, because I had put on a different case on my phone. Well, for whatever reason, it had slipped my mind, and so I just threw it in there, and off I went, and it wasn't an issue for about 175 miles. But at 176 miles, my phone come flying out. The 7 or 8 riders behind me saw it come out, and we all stopped and kind of gave search. Thankfully, like I said, we found it. So that kind of got me looking at alternatives, and so I had read and watched a YouTube video about some vibrations and the way your phone is attached to your motorcycle, and that in some cases, depending on what type of phone you have, it seems to be pretty common with iPhone users that are also motorcycle riders, where the camera just kind of vibrates to shit, and you no longer have a usable camera, and that's not something that I can do without. So this to me was out, and I had to find a solution. Thankfully, MoskoMoto must have been listening to every word I said, and they had a solution, or have a solution. So if you have, and it's a cell phone case, it's something new that they offer. I just got this in the mail the other day. I haven't had a chance to use it. This is literally coming out of the box now. So your phone attaches to your Nomad tank bag or whatever tank bag you have that's got the MOLLE attachments. Comes with the 2 strips, and you slide your phone in. If you need the insert, there's an insert that if you have a smaller phone to reduce some of the vibrations, then this insert kind of cradles your phone. These are kind of foam so your phone kind of sits in it. Like so, since my phone is still in the case. Oh, and this is the case also that come flying off at 75, 80 miles an hour, and there's just a little bit of a scratch on it. It's a cheap Walmart kind of $10 case Logic, or I don't even know what kind of case it is. I can't even remember. There's no brand name on it. But I don't think it was more than $10. So if you have a smaller phone, then it will fit in between here, and then you slide it back in, and then this phone keeps it from jostling around. If you have an iPhone or an iPhone case, you just slide your iPhone in there. And like mine's not facial, but it's this case is also kind of so you can use your phone through the case. So if you're using it for navigation purposes, it's perfect and works well like I said, it just attaches to the MOLLE attachments on your Nomad tank bag or whatever kind of tank bag you have. If for some reason you're weird and you don't have a MoskoMoto tank bag, which who would do that? It's kind of cool because it also kind of protects it from the weather, protects it from the heat. This cover goes on a couple different ways. So that's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. I'll let you know how that works out. And so since you can't just order, one thing from MoskoMoto, you got to order a bunch of things. So I also got a tool roll. I got the big fat one. It's the bigger of the two that they offer. Obviously there's no tools in it yet. So pretty cool MoskoMoto logo on there. Kind of the standard blue aluminum clip. And then it just rolls out, of course, and then it's got some very large pockets for you to put all the stuff that you don't probably need to take with you on your motorcycle trip. Because, the more space you have, the more you pack. So it's got two big kind of large pockets here, another pocket here. It's got some measurements, a ruler, and some other things on there. So, of course, anything from MoskoMoto is impressive. I haven't found anything that's not been worth the price that it costs. So that's the tool roll. It comes with a waterproof cover, so you can slide the tool roll in it. So depending on how you store it on your bike, it just slides right in there. And I mean, it's pretty cool. It's also got MOLLE attachments, so you can do whatever you want with it. And then, of course, every time you got to get a t-shirt. So I got a t-shirt as well. So thankfully they make them an extra small. I probably should have got a woman's size, but I'm sure that'll fit. And of course, stickers. You got to have stickers. Got a couple stickers from them. So they always got cool stuff. I mean, I kind of like, what they do. Big old lizard sticker. So kind of some neat stuff. So, of course, if you're looking for a solution for your phone, that might be something that you might want to consider, especially if you're worried about the camera not functioning, which some people have had issues with. As a matter of fact, MoskoMoto does a video on that, so go give them a look as well. That's pretty much it for me. Hopefully I'll get a chance to get out and ride. It's nothing but rainy and kind of cold here, so we'll see. I'm kind of putting in a fence and some other stuff, but you know how that goes. So hit that like and subscribe button. Questions, comments, please leave them down below. I appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. Try to stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.